So YouTubers, it's Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone. And do any of you have old beat up air pistols or air rifles lying around? Stored away in some closet somewhere? And you think that they don't work because they're so beat up, they have rust on them or this kind of thing? Well, that's what happened to this Crosman Mark I CO2 pellet pistol. It had rust on it and a lot of finishes knocked off, and I was sure it didn't work, but I went ahead and cleaned it up and got a hold of some Gammo 12-gram CO2 cylinders and decided to give it a try, and lo and behold, it works just fine. So YouTubers, the Crosman Mark I is made after the pattern of the Ruger Mark I 22 target pistol. A very faithful copy of it. In fact, it feels just like the 22 Ruger Mark I. It's 22 caliber. Even has a thumb rest stock. Like the Ruger Mark I. Now the way it works is you take a 12-gram CO2 cylinder, unscrew this cap, and then the cylinder goes in upside down like this. You put the cap back on and use this to puncture the CO2 cylinder. And the gas seal is very good. So I expected it not to seal, but it sealed fine. You don't hear any gas leaking. Now the way it works is you turn this knob and open the loading gate, place a pellet right there, close the loading gate and give it a turn. Then you'd have a pellet in the chamber, but it still couldn't fire because you have to activate the hammer like this. Now once the pistol is cocked, it can fire, but then you can set the safety like this. That's the safety. Now in the event you don't want to shoot, all you have to do is hold the hammer and press the trigger and lower it down, and it can't fire. Cannot fire. Now once again, there's no pellet in there, so gives you an idea of how this pistol sounds when it goes off without a pellet. Here we go. Now that would fire a pellet and would be very good for target shooting, because what you have is a nice sighting system. And so this pistol, even though it's all beat up, seen some heavy use, still works fine. So if you have any of these old pellet pistols or air rifles lying around, in this time of ammo shortage, you might consider giving it a try to see if those things still work. This one sure works fine. Let's take it out to the garage, to our marksman range, and give it a try. So YouTubers, you see that we have stretched this paper target over the magnetic pellet trap by Marksman, and we got back 24 feet and used the number 5 there as an aiming point. And what you see are 5 rounds of 22 pellets. 4 of them went through the big hole and 1 went low. So from 24 feet, that's not bad accuracy from across the garage. So YouTubers, ammo is expensive and scarce. If you have any air rifles or air pistols socked away somewhere, they may be in bad shape, but dig them up, clean them up, and give the friendly folks at Midway USA a call. They have all the pellets and CO2 cylinders and pellet gun oil and all of that you might need. Give these things a try, because you might find that they're very accurate, they work fine, and they're ready to give you lots of shooting fun and pleasure. Bye for now.